Good afternoon. I'm a little late today, but hey, it is what it is. Stuff happens and you got to get work done, and I've been busy. I've really been busy today. So here we are with our body clutter journey. Let me see if I can. There it is. There's our book right here. I got my little pointer that my hubby made for me. We have been having a lot of fun this month. We got one more day, but this is not just a journey that's going to end tomorrow. This is a journey we're undertaking. This is going to be my summer of, gaining control over my eating habits. And it's doing pretty well. I've been doing intermittent fasting all month. I haven't missed eating lunch. Been having like a little handful of nuts every day, which keeps the plumbing cleared out. Look at that. It's not. I put makeup on it so it doesn't look as bad today. Anyway, hey everybody. Well, it's kind of dirty right now. It needs washed, but hey, thank you very much for your compliment about my haircut. It's really short, but it feels good. It's summertime, summertime. So everybody, we got the next Wednesday's the 4th of July, and it's a big day for those of us in the United States. We love it. My favorite person is speaking right now, Scott Adams, and I'm talking instead of him. I'll listen to him recorded later. So, what are you going to eat next 4th of July? Do you already know what you're going to eat? If you barbecue chicken, you can have some barbecue chicken. If you have hamburgers, you can have just the hamburger patty. You can have the hot dogs, but don't eat the buns. I have had hamburgers. Now get this. You take a head of lettuce and you cut it in half. And you take one cupped lettuce and maybe 3 or 4 of them together, and another cupped lettuce, 3 or 4 together. Build your hamburger just like you would and have it on lettuce leaves. I have eaten that before, and it's pretty good if you like crunchy lettuce. I don't know what, I don't see I did my routines, but I have trouble. I don't know what that means. I have trouble. I don't know what that is. Finish it out. So you could have a hamburger. You could do a hot dog the same way in lettuce. You could do a hot dog the same way. You could have vegetables grilled. If you don't have a little wok thing to put on your grill, oh my goodness. I have this little basket thing you can put, but stuff falls through it. But having a thing with holes in it to put on your grill to put your veggies on, that is wonderful. Now, here's a fun way to cook your veggies. Take a Ziploc bag and put some wonderful olive oil in it. I got the best olive oil in the world. Put some wonderful olive oil in it. And put some herbs, put some garlic powder, put some other, and you just throw some herbs in it from your herbs drawer. We've all got that stuff. Hot dog and lettuce. Hey, well, eat the hot dog plain. I don't care how you eat it, but just don't eat the bun. Just don't eat the bun. Because the minute you put carbs in your body, I don't care if it's a tortilla or a hot dog bun or a hamburger bun, it's going to turn into sugar in your body. I don't have a brand of olive oil. I use the olive oil. I'll put a link in at the top of this when I get through. I will put a link in. We have last Friday night, I had dinner with the olive oil guy. And he is my olive oil guy. He goes all over the world tasting olive oil. And it is the best olive oil you'll ever. It's so fresh. The last batch I get 3 bottles every 3 months. And the last batch I got from him was from Chile. Before that, it was from Italy. So this olive oil is to die for. I mean, to die for. It is so good. And when you get something that has this most wonderful taste to it, it satiates you. I've never heard of a plant hot dog. Never have heard of it. That olive oil is really good, isn't it, Elizabeth? Elizabeth's one of my fly babies who did it. You can try it out. You sign up for it, and he'll send you one bottle for $1, and that's your like test bottle to see if you like it. And you got to test it out on things. You just have to test it out on things. So everybody, I will put the link in here when I'm finished so you have the right link. I don't have it right in front of me and I can't post while I'm talking. But I'll put it at the top of this message and you go back and look at it. So this week, I've done pretty well with keeping up with we went to eat Chinese last night. Now, over the years, I have learned when I eat Chinese, I tend to gain 2 pounds. But here's another thing. Well, I'm cutting out on cheese. I don't I tend to eat. I lost my train of thought. Okay. I've cut out cheese, but you don't have to cut out cheese. And here's something you could dip in olive oil. You could dip pork rinds in olive oil. I used from guacamole a couple of weeks ago, and they were really good. Fried pork rinds are no carbs. Yes, the food pyramid is outdated, and you are so right. It's upside down. We need more good oils in our body. Lettuce wrap the hot dog. Yep, lettuce wrap the hot dog. Lettuce wraps are amazing, and I learned this at P.F. Chang's. But let me get back to what I was talking about. What I learned about my body 2 years ago by charting. I used my calendar to keep up with how much water I'm drinking and what I weigh, all this stuff. You know, get your calendar ordered today because you got a 20% discount right now. You got a 20% discount. With Crisis, I don't know, I can't remember what it is, but it's in every email. Yes, salt adds water weight. So what I learned 2 years ago from charting my calendar was that every time that I ate Chinese, I would gain 2 pounds. But I used a lot of soy sauce, and I ate a lot of rice with my sushi because I like sushi. They call me the sushi queen. And when I did that, it sort of negated everything. So last night we went and ate Chinese. We went to this place in Asheville that Robert likes, and I like it too. But I ate a salad. Instead of sushi first, I ate a salad. And then I took that salad and I decided I wanted 2 pieces of sushi. Usually I get 6, but I got 2 pieces of sushi. And I got the sushi that the meat is sitting on top. So I got a tuna and a salmon. And I only ate the top. And I just dipped it in the soy sauce instead of eating a lot of soy sauce, and I didn't gain weight. In fact, I lost a pound yesterday because I ate a nice salad and I was craving cucumbers again. And wow, there goes an announcement. So someone just asked, she's new to Fly Lady, what does she need to buy from the store? Well, right now we have our next habit for the month is Swish and Swipe. We have a good price on our Swish and Swipe package, which is it's $11.95, which is half price. And then we have $50 off, and you don't even need a coupon code for this. We got $50 off on our complete Fly Lady Complete cleaning system. Yes, Chaos to Clean Chaos to Clean is a good book. Body Clutter is a good book. Our Sync Reflections is a good book. And we're going to talk about Sync Reflections next month. And we'll continue to talk about body clutter because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because it's working. I can tell. Look at my face. Now, here are the microfiber cloths. They come with the Swish and Swipe package. Where's my... feather duster. This is a cool tool. Feather duster. Calendar. Get your calendar order. It starts in August, which is only a month away in a few days. And I'm looking for... there it is. This is the toilet bowl brush. It's not like any toilet bowl brush you've ever seen. Got a lip. It goes underneath the rim of the toilet. It does a great job. And the package comes with 3 of these and 1 of these. $11.95. We also have $5 off on our silver rags, too. So we have some great deals going on right now. And just check them out. I got to get a copy of Sync Reflections. I don't think I have a copy here, so I've got to get a copy. I may have to start without it. Hey, but I wrote it. I ought to be able to do it. Anyway, we've been talking about the new book, the Chaos Cure book. I don't have a book because they don't come out till December, but you can pre-order on Amazon. And it is going to be a fun book, and I'm going to get to read it. So y'all please forgive any boo-boos I might make. But I can redo them while we're recording. The Chaos Cure book is coming out in December, but I finished it. And I'm excited. I am really excited for y'all to see it. It's going to be a sweet, sweet book. The subtitle is Clean Your House and Calm Your Soul in 15 minutes. Clean your house and calm your soul. And chaos stands for Can't Have Anyone Over Syndrome. What did she say? Let's see. I can't. I don't know how to. I lost. There we go. Don't delete. Cancel. Anyway, I can't make that go away. But we've been playing the Chaos Cure game for the last 2 days I made up a game. And it's 20 little tiles. But you could use dominoes. You could use little pieces of paper. You could come up with anything. You can put all the food you like to eat, all the menus that you cook on little pieces of paper, and menu plan out of a jar. You could have a jar for everything. You could have a jar for pamper missions. You could have a jar for your morning routine. You could have a jar for your weekly home blessing hour. You could have a jar for your kids. Here's my magic wand. Yep, I got my magic wand. This is how I make things flick away on my phone while I'm going. I need to get a holder for my iPad so that it's bigger. So, folks, I've been going for 15 minutes. I forgot to set my timer. My sister said I needed to stay within 15 minutes, which will make it easier on me and easier on everybody else. So let's have, it's Friday, it's date night, and I want you to enjoy your time with your family tomorrow. Get out and play. Do something. Maybe we're not going to have any rain. The sun is shining today, and I am so happy. Robert was, when I first got ready to do this, when I first got ready to do the show, I heard him talking. And I'm thinking, well, he's never on the phone. Sure enough, our neighbors came over, and he was standing out front talking to him right below my window right here. And I finally heard Jimmy laugh, and I knew it was him. What are the jars? Well, this is just my jar. This is the jar I have. Isn't it pretty? But I made these little tiles. There goes my phone. Robert made these little tiles for me. And what they are is little wooden tiles, kind of like twice the size of a Scrabble tile. And it's like 3/4 of an inch by an inch and 3/4. So it's not an inch by 2 inches, but it's close. And he made me these tiles, and I put stickers on them and wrote things on them. I put just address labels on them, and they were the exact size. I didn't plan it that way, but it worked. And I put 20 of them in a jar and made a game. It's called the Chaos Cure game. Nope, not numbered things corresponding to lists. It's got the actual thing on it. So here's one that says, empty the dishwasher. This is part of your morning routine. Empty the dishwasher. If you did every one of these tiles every day, one of them you only have to do once a week, change the sheets. But if we don't sell them. This is an idea that you can do yourself. Now, we might make some cards. We might make some playing cards. We might turn it into a product. But you don't have to wait to get it to do it. That's your perfectionism. Have you got a set of dominoes? Have you got a puzzle, a kid's puzzle that doesn't have all its pieces? Think about that. Oh, that's a really good idea, Marla. Think about this. What if we put together a puzzle, and on the back of every puzzle piece was something to do for your house, and the puzzle picture was your house? Think about that. The puzzle picture was your house, and you did these 20 things in your house, and by the end of doing all those things, you pull them out of a jar and you put the puzzle together, your house is clean. You set your timer. Yes, should come with a timer. Should come with a timer. But you got puzzles in your house. You got kid puzzles that the kids have outgrown. You could just write that stuff. Take the puzzle, put the puzzle together, and go spray paint it purple. Go spray paint it purple. You have your grandfather's ivory dominoes. Oh my, I have my grandfather. I wouldn't put anything on the ivory dominoes, but think about it. You have them. Grab some address labels. I have some the right size somewhere. I don't know where they are. And put some address labels on there. That's all I did. That is all I did with this. That's all you got to do. Dishes. Go put all the dishes. You've emptied your dishwasher. Go put all the dishes from your kitchen sink in your dishwasher. I love the sound in the jar too. That makes me happy. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. In fact, we have a puzzle piece on our website. The shiny sink is a puzzle piece. How cool would that be? A puzzle. Put together a puzzle. Who knows? Tell us more about how I'm eating. Oh, I'm eating low carb, so there's no potatoes, there's no white stuff, there's no white sugar, there's no flour or bread, there's no potatoes, there's no starches, no rice. So I've eliminated all of that. I'm eating, so if I eat pizza, here's what I do when I eat pizza. We ordered a pizza the other night, and we got a vegetarian pizza, which is not something we normally do. But mushroom, pepper, and onion sounded good to us. I ordered some chicken wings. They were not sweet. They were spicy garlic. And then they were spicy garlic. And then I had 3 chicken wings. And then I had 3 pieces of pizza. Now, I didn't eat the crust on the pizza. I sprinkled some hot peppers on my pizza, and then I took a fork and raked everything off the crust. And then I ate the pizza sauce and toppings with a fork. And I got the pizza taste without the bread. Isn't it amazing how much you can lose in just a little bit of time? Isn't it amazing? It works. It really does work. And it works because of something I read in the book, Why We Get Fat, by Gary Taubes. It's an amazing good. It's an amazingly great book that teaches us about why we get fat. Now, what happens when we put this white stuff in our body? Sugar, when we put flour and bread and tortillas, there's 26 grams of carb in one tortilla. I'm eating less than 10 grams of carbs a day, and that counts. Veggies have carbs, but they're good carbs. Isn't it amazing you don't have... I do eat a few beans, but only a bite or two, and I don't eat any whole grains except for nuts and sunflower seeds. I'll put some sunflower seeds on a salad. You kind of need a little roughage, so every afternoon I have a little handful of nuts, and that just gives me some fiber and some roughage to keep the plumbing moving, because when you're on a diet like this, if you don't get some of that fiber in your diet, it's not a diet, it's a meal plan. It's a way of living. Fruit is all sugar, pretty much. Fruit is all sugar. So, no oatmeal. Nope, it's all carbs. I mean, you eat a half a cup of oatmeal, it's like 30 grams of carbs, but I don't have it in front of me. Somebody look up how much carbs in oatmeal. You can look on meats. I got a book, it's a carb counter, but I can't see it. Somebody Google it for me. How many carbs in oatmeal? You get your daily limit, and I'd rather have it in vegetables. Vegetables are better for you, but a few nuts, 10 almonds, 10 pecan halves, some sunflower seeds. 10 is a good number. 10 cups of water a day. I'm trying to do that, and it's really working. 70 grams of carbs in a half a cup of oatmeal or a cup of oatmeal. I can get some B vitamins. I can get B vitamins in mushrooms and veggies. Look for it cooked. You don't need as much to cook it. So I get my carbs in vegetables. No sugars, just veggies. Tree nuts, not peanuts. That's good. You got to learn. One packet had 19 grams of carbs. See, that's double what I would be doing. Double. So I can't have any oatmeal. No oatmeal. So a little handful of nuts. Almonds, pecans, walnuts, and mine are toasted because they have a good flavor to them, and my husband makes them for me. He's so sweet like that. Broccoli, I crave broccoli. Broccoli is so good, especially drizzled with this olive oil. And I got on a new shirt today. Look at this. It's got holes in it. I've never had a shirt with holes in it before. They pay you to put holes in it. That's funny. But it didn't have holes on the shoulder. I don't like the open shoulder things. It just doesn't. I'm pre-diabetic. So if I can keep my blood sugar down all day long, it's going to make my A1C really good in the next 3 months. So I don't do oatmeal. Have you missed carbohydrates? No. The first few days you do because you're craving. It's like giving up coffee. But I'm not going to give up. I don't give up my coffee. I tried that once. For Lent, I gave up coffee once. That was hard. But it wasn't hard for the reason you think about it. Now, let me tell you this story. When I first started shining my sink, my sweet darling said to me, "Honey, if you'll keep one side of the sink open, I'll make you coffee every day." And I said, "Okay." So I kept one side of the sink open. We've been married almost 22 years. He makes me coffee every single day. And he brings it to me. And he puts it on my table right beside me. And he gives me a kiss. What I missed was the kiss every morning to start my day. We end the night with a kiss and we start the morning with a kiss. Even if it's just that. I missed that kiss. So I don't give up coffee anymore. I drink black coffee. Every teaspoon of sugar you put in your coffee is 4 grams of carbs. You can put cream in your coffee, but it has to be whole cream. So you see, and if you're used to dumping 2 teaspoons of sugar in your coffee, start weaning yourself off of it. Get a little spoon, get a baby spoon, and dump 2 of those in your coffee. And then get a mustard spoon and dump 2 of those. And eventually you won't even miss it. Yes, he spoils me rotten. He is my sweet darling. And he spoils me rotten. Kisses and coffee. Doesn't get any better than that. So folks, it's date night. Plan something to do tonight. If it's just sit out on the back porch and listen to the bugs, the cicadas, and watch the fireflies. We watch flying squirrels on our back porch. They come right up to you, It's kind of the funniest thing. They just get real close. And last night I looked out our bedroom window and there was a raccoon sitting up on this little limb Robert kept. I know I'm all over the place. Y'all, put together your game. I want to see pictures of your games. Send me pictures of you of the games and you playing the game. Set your timer for 2 minutes. Make your little tiles. You can make these tiles in total of 15 minutes. Grab some old puzzle and go outside and spray paint it. And spray paint it white. Spray paint it with chalk paint. It could be fun. Sugar is addictive. I read another good book back last fall. It's called The Case Against Sugar. It'll teach you why it's addictive. But what Gary Taub said, anytime you put these carbs in your body has to put out insulin to fight the sugar. And when your body puts out the insulin, everything you eat from that point is stored. It's stored on your body. Now think about it. When a bear is getting ready to hibernate, they are eating fruit. They're eating all kinds of fruit because it's plenty. So they store all of that stuff. Cancer does feed off sugar. So let's eliminate this sugar from our diet. Let's eliminate cooking with sugar. Netflix also has a movie called Forks Over Knives, and that is about eating vegetarian. I can't go vegetarian, but I can go almost vegetarian. I still need meat about this size of my hand. So everybody, have a good day. I'm preaching it. Yep. I love you all. And check out yesterday's video for the list of things that's on my little game here. I went through each one of them and told you what they were. I would add a couple of things like another rest, take a break, and then I would add some if you've got clean out the litter box or clean the pet dishes, think about it. We've got 2 things going now you don't need codes for. And I don't know what I'll put this, the shopping code is in every email that goes out. It's crisis something, but I can't remember what it is. It's crisis something. Anybody know it? Yeah, the cauliflower pizza crust, my daughter-in-law has made those. But if you eat it with a fork, you don't need a crust. And some places will make you a deep dish pizza that has a lot of cheese and stuff. Crisis 564. Thanks, Joanna. Crisis 564. Yep, that's it. Crisis 564. It's going to change on Sunday. I know what the new one is because I've been working in that week all week. So I stay a few days ahead. Oh, that's sweet, Jennifer. I love you all so much. I get to thinking about why God put me here and all the stuff we had to go through as kids. And then I remember I had to learn it the hard way so I could teach you, so you don't have to learn it the hard way. God provided for me at a time when I didn't think I could get through it, and it's just God will provide. I love you all. Gotta breathe. Don't want to mess up my makeup. I worked real hard on it. I even put makeup on my little spot where the cat got me. See you later.